Hello friends, and welcome to TurtleQueenGaming. This is more of an announcement video, if you can't tell. I'm going to have a video playing in the background to kind of distract from me. Because, I mean, who just wants to look at me while I'm talking? Anywho, video playing in the background is going to be Slime Rancher. It's on Steam. I highly recommend it. Right now I'm just playing through a mode where you try to collect as much money in 5 in-game days as you possibly can. It's quite fun. Just pick it up. It's they're updating it constantly, and the world is ever expanding, and it's actually, I've really enjoyed it. What little I can play of it. Sorry. I know. I've been gone for freaking ever. Quite honestly, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my last video, maybe, about me being, working 2 jobs. Well, at the beginning of the year, I quit that. And I was taking off a couple of weeks to kind of just get back in sync to get me into a routine. And I honestly recorded this, right here, this announcement video, 2 weeks ago. And I was gonna sit down and record. And you can still see it right here. Yeah. That's what it looked like at first. And the day before I was gonna record, and then I started feeling it, and I looked at my coworkers, I'm like, is this swelling to you? Holy smokes. Do not take pimples lightly. Don't touch them. Don't touch them at all, because I don't know what happened. Somehow it got, like, actually infected with something ridiculous, and my face swelled up to, like, it looked like I was chipmunking a freaking, orange in my face. That's how bad my face was swelled up. And I was miserable, and it sucked. And, obviously, if you can't tell, I have a new recording setup because, my friend moved out of our spare bedroom, but we ended up, which I talked about, but we ended up deciding that my fiance's kids need a room to stay in when they come over and spend the night and stuff, so we're setting up that room for the kids, so I moved my stuff into our bedroom, which, that light above me causes too much glare. So does the lamp behind me. So I've got a couple of lights set up over there, but, sorry about it being dark, but computer screen and those lights are all you're gonna get at this point. Until I can figure out a better setup. Oh, but anyway, I wanted to talk about everything I'm doing. I did quit my second job, so I'm trying to focus more on this and blah blah blah. You know, nothing I've never said before, but I really am trying. I'm not gonna record on the weekends because that's when I work most, so I'm gonna release videos Monday through Friday. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. I want opinions. Anything you want me to record, just send it out. I promise I will get to it eventually. I have a whole list of what I'm getting to. I have a whole big Steam list. What I'm going to do is, basically, I want to start off with an Otome game, obviously, because it's one of the easiest things for me to record pre-episodes of and not get lost. Yeah, because, I can record, like, in 2 hours, I can record 4 episodes, and know I can record 4 episodes because I can stop at the half-hour mark and I've made progress and blah blah blah, instead of recording for an hour and a half on an adventure game and wandering around for like 45 minutes and having to cut that 45 minutes and only having 1 episode as opposed to several episodes, you know, that sort of thing. We've got, I had a whole list of things. Oh yeah, I'm going to make a list of these and basically roll at random to kind of just pick one to start off with. And if I get enough people involved in, like, watching, I want to eventually do polls where I put a list up of, like, 4 games for people to pick from, where they're all different, and I just play games in a row. There's a couple of free games people have suggested that I want to play as well, which are on the list, obviously. But I've got a lot of conventions this year, like 8, 10, something like that. I've paid for the booths, like, I'm going. We're all set up and it's great. But I'm going to try to start actually listing those as a calendar on my Fantasy Suites Facebook page. Whew, that's a mouthful. But, so anytime, if anybody's anywhere near, like, the Missouri, Kansas-ish area, Illinois, so I'm 3 hours away is where I'm wanting to drive. Like, any more than that, and it's a little bit out of my, profit zone, as it were, because I'm only making, like, $200-ish when I sell stuff, which is not bad. That's an excellent way, like, it's great advertising, but I can't be spending $600 to just advertise, because right now the advertisement that's bringing in is not enough, obviously, for me to justify spending $600 to go to a single convention. I am redoing pictures. I'm taking a whole bunch of pictures of my new product and tweaking recipes, introducing a whole bunch of new product, including I was going to introduce a, Valentine's Day, that's the word I'm looking for, Valentine's Day line. However, that's not happening, obviously. I'm recording this, like, a week into February. Valentine's Day isn't happening as far as the Valentine's Day line goes, but everybody's more than welcome to order heart-shaped stuff all year round. Like, I'm not going to judge if you want to order your girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other heart-shaped deliciousness. Why would I be upset with that? But, I was going to say, Easter. I do have an Easter line. I've perfected my little hollow chocolate bunnies filled with, like, Reese's Pieces and cool things like that. They're adorable. I particularly picked out one little chocolate bunny that just looks like... We used to raise bunnies when I was little, and it reminds me of baby bunnies, and it's so cute. Anywho, there was one more thing. Oh, yeah! Reason I quit my second job, a big reason, is I'm starting a new channel, which is going to launch on October 31st. It's called NecroTurtle. I'm taking, like, stories like creepypastas and true horror stories and stuff like that that people give me permission to use. I've also got permission from this author that I love. Oh my god, she's a little scholastic, it's a little young. But, like, I grew up with her and stuff. Like, it's still scary. Like, it's still legitimately, like, low-grade creepypasta stuff. Not low-grade. Low-grade makes it sound awful. No, like, tame creepypasta stuff. That's the word I'm looking for. Her name is Vivian Van Velde. She doesn't just do horror stories, but her horror stories are great. Oh my god, they're great. I'm having trouble. What I'm doing is taking those and doing live-action ones of them. So I got permission to use her work, and they're great, except for live-action, you need live people, and I have a very smallish group of friends. Luckily, there's some theater groups nearby that I can set out flyers and be like, I can't pay you. I'll feed you lunch. That's what I can do. I can't pay you. I'm sorry. I'd love to be able to pay actors to come and act in my horror films, but I'll be lucky to be able to buy props. And you lunch, quite honestly. But hopefully, and obviously they'll get credit, and it'll be something that they can, like, be like, here, look this up on YouTube, and here's, me acting, and it'll be good. So, but it's launching October 31st of this year, and I quit my second job so I can take time to find actors, set up sets, and record these, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to a convention called, Crypticon, spelled with a Y, like crypt for dead people. And I'm hoping to have, trailers for some of the stuff that's launching on October 31st so that I can pass out, itchy face, I can pass out cards and stuff, and it'll be a lot of fun. So we've got NecroTurtle, Fantasy Suites, conventions, and YouTube. I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to go over. Yeah, because new setup, dark, sorry, but honestly, unless I'm playing a really dark game, it's just gonna make me look like a raccoon face as I'm looking at my webcam. Distracted by dark circles under my eyes that I'm pretty sure aren't there. Let's hope not. I'm trying to get more sleep. But sorry it's been so long. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Aside from I'm coming back with an Otome game. I want to get back into the Long Dark challenge that I started. Unfortunately, I remember! I bought a new computer. It's fancy. That's another, I'm super excited about my new computer. It's, like 12 gigs, 16 gigs. It's ridiculous. I have a ridiculous amount of space and RAM and video card, and it should, if it ever isn't able to run anything, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna start playing Overwatch with a friend, and hopefully he'll edit those videos for me, because, yeah. Same thing with League of Legends. I've got a friend that edits videos, oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to pronounce his name. Love him to death. Never gonna be able to pronounce his YouTube name. I'll put it up on the screen. But he, does his own edits of, like, Smash Brothers and stuff like that. It's so funny. He's so good at it. So I'm going to send him my League of Legends and Overwatch and stuff, and hopefully he can... I'm going to pay him, like, $10 a week, because I understand that he's taking time out, but I can't afford actors, let alone, you know, this stuff. But, yeah, I'm going to have him edit it for me, so hopefully it's a little more entertaining than just 45 minutes of me playing League. Because I really like putting those out there. It's just, I'm a very lazy editor. It's true. I'm very lazy. I'm trying to get better, but I honestly have very little time in between, and I'm trying to get in shape, eat better, so that I actually have energy, because I'm getting sick of, I'm talking about how I have no time, and then I sleep for like 10 and 12 hours. And I feel like I need to sleep 10 and 12 hours. Like, I wake up tired every time I wake up. Like, I don't wake up refreshed ever. So, I need to get healthy so that I can wake up after, like, 7 hours, be like, yay, let's start this day, and have, like, 5 hours to record and edit in. Stupid me. But yeah, I got a new computer. I probably won't be able to do the Long Dark because I got a new computer. I've transferred stuff over. All I have is, like, 8 gig hard drive, or not, 8 gig flash drive. Quite honestly, my Long Dark video is like 16 gigs, and I can't transfer it. I don't know how. I don't know the best way to do it. I'm trying to get my friend to, I'm trying to get him to let me borrow his hard drive so that I can transfer some of the bigger stuff over, from one computer to the other. Also, I'm not even sure where I left off. I've totally forgotten. And so until I can get everything adjusted, I will get back to it, because I love that game. I enjoy it, and I love the challenges, even if they stress me out. Oh my god. I'm used to playing on peaceful and just enjoying myself, trying to survive without freezing to death. Which, quite honestly, after like the first 2 days, is very, very easy. It's actually really easy on harder difficulties because you're constantly finding food. It's just the threat of, while you're walking from one location to another, for a wolf to eat your face. So, but anyway, I will get back to it, I promise, just not soon. Not right away. We're gonna start a new series and move on with that. So, someday I will figure out, because I gesture a lot with my hands, and you can see me swaying back and forth from doing that, but I can't put the camera down any, because it just thunks to the bottom of the table, and it's no good. But eventually I'll be able to have my hands involved. It's been a long week. Sorry. But yeah, so I'm posting this to Sunday, so it should be Sunday today. Yeah. And starting that Monday, 5 days a week, uploads. It's gonna happen. And feel free to get on to me if it doesn't. Because, aside from me being sick, because obviously I read a lot, and if the stuff doesn't have voice acting, If I have a sore throat, I might not be able to upload as often, but we're gonna not let that happen because we're gonna eat healthy and not go to hot yoga and then use pore minimizers while and get your face infected. Jeez. Yeah, don't go to hot yoga and have them trying to push all the impurities out of your body. Just use a pore minimizer on your face to just keep all of that impurities in your body. Your face doesn't like it. Anywho, that's what I had to say. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and it's gonna be lots of fun. So, see you then. Peace out, y'all.